Hey everyone, and welcome. Today we're going to dive into something really special, a language that, well, it's more than just spoken, it's felt. Imagine a system built from light, from emotion, from consciousness itself. That, right there, is the constructed language of Arreqqana.
But before we get into all the nitty-gritty mechanics, I want you to just experience it first. We're going to listen to a beautiful poetic exchange, a love poem called The Flow Between Us. So just sit back and let the sound of it wash over you. Okay, so our journey here starts with just the sound, the rhythm of Arreqqana, as spoken between two lovers, Pepi and Jaru.
It starts real soft, This is Pepi's voice. La nomarasha leila lagiri no lasha, which means, I love you in the rhythm of dawn. So beautiful. And then Jara's response comes in low and just full of reverence. Lia nevalara no lasha tashavi. Beloved, your flow carries my breath. Wow.
And Pepi comes back with this, it's almost a whisper, right? It just builds that intimacy. Kisa na khiale kazoren. Yes, the flame is alive.
And finally, Jaru concludes it all, his voice just packed with devotion. Kia na lekiri lealea. You are the rhythm itself, my beloved.
Just beautiful, right? And that flow, that poetry, that's not an accident. It's actually built right into the structure of the language. See, Arreqqana is split into two main dialects, and each one is shaped by the environment of its speakers.
And here you can really see how the world around them directly shapes their sound. That coastal dialect, the one we just heard, it's flowing, it's unhurried, just like the tide. But then you have the mountain dialect, and it's totally different. It's firm, resonant, made to echo through valleys with this steady descending pitch. It's literally language as landscape. How cool is that?
So this idea of flow and firmness creates what they call the sonic thread. And think back to our two lovers, Pepi and Jaru. They're the perfect example of this. Her voice is the flame. It's melodic, it's nurturing, it flows. And his? He's the ember, warm, grounded, deliberate. When they speak together, their voices create this incredible harmony. It's all about that perfect balance.
And this kind of depth, it's not just reserved for poetry. Oh no. It's woven into everyday life. Let's take something as simple as saying goodbye and see how much context and intent can change things.
Okay, so check out the range here. If you're talking to a friend, a quick nawa is all you need. Simple. For a polite goodbye, you'd say nkakasawa, which means go in peace. Nice, right? But in a really formal setting, it becomes this beautiful phrase, lang kakar lelira nohia. I send greetings to your light. And that word, light, that's a huge clue. It's going to pop up again and again because it's woven into the very fabric of this language.
Yeah, that whole idea of light is absolutely central. In fact, the entire language is built on one single foundational number, 48. So, what could 48 possibly mean? Well, what it means is that Arreqqana is built from 48 core building blocks. But hold on, these aren't just letters or sounds like we're used to. They're called the Kianya no Havarella, which translates to the 48 sound lights. This right here is the DNA of the entire language.
So sound lights, what even are they? Well, they're seen as living vibrations. To speak Arreqqana isn't just about getting a message across. It's about calling light into motion. And when you write it down, you're literally fixing that light into a physical form. We're talking about a language where every single syllable is believed to breathe with spirit.
And these 48 sounds are organized so elegantly, they're split into 4 elemental groups called radiances, plus a 5th kind of spiritual one. So you've got flame, which is all about expression and action. River is for emotion and connection. Stone gives you structure and truth. And wind is for thought and creativity. It's this incredible system where the sounds you make are literally tied to the fundamental forces of nature.
But wait, it goes even deeper than that. Each of those sound lights is also linked to a specific emotion, a symbolic color, and an energetic quality. So what does that mean? It means when you say sounds like na, la, or ma, you're not just making noise. You are literally shaping the energy of love and warmth around you. Speaking Arreqqana with real intent becomes an act of emotional and energetic creation. Mind-blowing, right?
So what does all of this add up to? Well,
This is where language stops being just about communication and moves into the realm of philosophy. It becomes a model for consciousness itself.
See, in the whole philosophy behind Arreqqana, these 48 soundlights aren't just the DNA of the language, they're seen as the DNA of consciousness. They represent this perfect unity of sound, shape, and soul. And the lesson here is that to speak truthfully is to take part in the act of creation itself.
And this whole idea is captured perfectly in one of their core spiritual maxims, na kia no love. It means sound is the mirror of silence. Just think about that for a second. It's suggesting that all the words we speak, every vibration we create, they're all just reflections emerging from some great, silent, divine source. And that really brings us to our final thought for today. It's a really powerful idea to carry with you, isn't it? If our words are just a mirror of silence, a reflection of some deeper reality, then what do our words, in any language, what do they reflect about us?